everybody, welcome back to another video, the T on MPD and relationships. Hello everyone. Hey, to all of my new subscribers, our new family members, hello, hi, welcome. And to my tribe and family at large, welcome back. Y'all, welcome back, and thank you all so much for coming back and watching another video. We go live once a week. I would love to see you on that live stream. Listen, this is where we go from healing to wholeness to boldness. Y'all don't want to miss that Friday night. We're Friday nights in this season, okay? We are Friday nights in this season, y'all. So I would love to see your profile picture in the place. The chat is lit. Listen, good information, conversation, revelation. This is where you get to learn about the spiritual aspect of what you have experienced with the narcissist, okay? So I'd love to see you. Friday nights, it's typically at 6:30. Please turn your notification bells on because if we go a little later or a little earlier, you'll get that notification, all right? All right, y'all. So also, y'all know the goal of the day. Every time we drop a video, y'all please hit that like button, okay? Y'all, it's free. Your girl is not asking you for any money or anything. Just can you please help your sister out and hit that like button, okay? And y'all, if you rocks with your girl, y'all know I'm always saying hit that like button, hit that like button. I'm asking y'all to hit it. Y'all singing it, but please hit it. And y'all, pick up your copy of Seduced by Satan. It is in the link. The link is pinned in the description below. Y'all, the book has been selling really well. Y'all, if you want your nonstop drama action based on a true story, that's your book. That's your book. I'm telling y'all, I told y'all before, it's some times where your girl had to put it down. I had to put the manuscript down because it was like writing the commentary was like, wow, I can't believe a person is this wicked. You understand what I'm saying? So I'd love for you to pick up your copy, okay? All right, y'all, let's jump into the topic of this video. Y'all, when the narcissist reveals the new supply and you don't chase, okay, or react. Y'all, these birds, okay, because you know they always doing something. Just always into something. These backwards walking giraffes are always into something. So basically what happens is I've had, and how I got into the topic of this video, I was having a conversation with a client about how they didn't understand how the narcissist was able to all of a sudden be so interested in traveling and art and doing some of the things that they wanted to do. But the narcissist never wanted to do that with them. Okay, especially the travel piece. And so I guess now the narcissist is with the new supply and they're doing all of these different things or whatever. And so I was like, well, how did you react to that? And so we talked about it or whatever. But, you know, the thing about it is this. What's funny is that this person did not have a reaction. But what's even funnier was what the narcissist actually does when y'all don't react and you don't chase. So a lot of y'all, I'm going to just be real. A lot of y'all didn't respond or react to that new supply because when they revealed what they were dealing with, y'all was just like, some of y'all was laughing so hard like you can't be serious right now. Some of y'all wanted to just call I told y'all, some of y'all wanted to call that narcissist up and basically lay them out in some verbal heated fellowship about that clown that they decided to post after you. Like, I can't believe you did that, because that new supply was a joke. Okay, and a lot of times they are. And the narcissist will pick them for that very reason, because they're like, look at you. Look how beautiful you are. Look how all together you have your stuff and everything else. I'm going to pick someone the total opposite of you, but this person is going to worship me. And when y'all saw that new supply, y'all was just like, oh, I know you have lost your mind. Y'all wanted to cuss the narcissist out, cuss yourself out, the new supply, and everybody else, the dog, the cat, because you just done. But you know what? You know, a lot of y'all were able to just have that reserve, you know, just that being that unbothered. Because you crazy. If that's what you chose, you are all the way to the left crazy. And they are. You know, they have a mental illness. They are. So when they reveal the new supply and you don't react, you know what I'm saying? And you won't chase them. Y'all, let me tell you something. This right here is one of the funniest things I think I get to watch in this line of, you know, content and work, because they work so hard. Narcissists work so hard to get reactions out of you because they need the reactions, y'all. They need that energy. They need you to be concerned. They need you to be bothered by it. They need you to watch their social media when they post these. And sometimes the new supply is not necessarily busted. They just not you. You know what I'm saying? And it's just not on your caliber, your level. And so they're posting these people up and you just sitting there watching like, and this is why we ask y'all too, especially if you are really still emotional about the discard or whatever. A lot of times coaches in this community, we will advise you, don't go to their social media page, because if you're still wounded and open and you're not to the place of where you can actually laugh about some of the stuff that they've done, then you don't want to go to their social media pages because it's going to trigger you. You know, it's going to make you feel a type of way. But baby, when you get past that point, when you get past that point and you see this clown over there call themselves straight stunting or showing out with that new supply, baby, and they go ahead on and put them out there on Front Street and you don't have a reaction and you don't chase them. Let me tell you something. One of the biggest things that you do when that happens is you create, you don't even know you're doing it, but you create all types of chaos and confusion in that situation with the narcissist and the new supply. Why? I bet y'all gonna be like, why? How is me? How is that causing the narcissist to fight with the new supply? Because first of all, the narcissist, you know, they're very insecure. They're not confident in who they are. They're confident in their manipulation and abuse, but they're not confident in who they are as a person. So the first thing, when you don't react and you don't chase them, they're going to question the decision that they made with the new supply. Like, wait a minute, she ain't reacting or he ain't reacting. You know what I'm saying? So you're not reacting. Oh, well, maybe the thing that's going to run through their mind, because narcissists overthink things too. Okay, so that they're going to think that the new supply, you're sitting back laughing at them. You know what I'm saying? Which you probably are. But a narcissist, in their minds, if they feel like that bothers them. I mean, it really bothers them. So they'll start fighting with the new supply, and they're just fighting with the new supply because you're not reacting or chasing them now that they decided to put them out there. You see what I'm saying? And so they'll start a fight with them. And then not only that, but then it has the opposite effect. So you're not saying anything. So now the narcissist is trying to see if you're watching or if you know. So sometimes they'll send some people to ask you, hey, have you seen the narcissist? You know, those flying monkeys. Yeah, when you get that call out of the blue. Yeah, that. And they're asking you different things about the narcissist. See, and what you do with that, you shut it down. You don't even answer no questions. I mean, you be in that mode like, I don't even know what you're talking about. I don't care what that person is doing. I don't care. I really don't care, and I don't have a clue because I'm not watching. That's how you shut down those flying monkeys. But anyway, so that's when they'll send them around. They'll have family members, you know, trying to probe and prod. They'll put them little things on their social media pages to see if they can catch you watching, you know, on them little apps or whatever they say they do. But they want to know. And the narcissist wants you to have a reaction. They want the fact that they put their new supply out there. They want to be chased. They want you to react to it. But baby, when you don't, it is a tremendous narcissistic injury. And they are going to be trying to figure out what's going on with you. And let me tell you, my voice is scratchy this morning. Let me tell you, okay? If they find out that you're not over there stalking their pages and you're not over there trying to see what's going on because you got a new boo. Some of y'all gonna testify in the comment section about this. You got a new boo. And that narcissist find out about it. Baby, it could be the end for that new supply that they got going over there. And I'm gonna tell you why. Because the narcissist, if they discarded you, it was never for them to be gone forever. You see what I'm saying? Because the narcissist doesn't do the permanent discard. Usually that's the supply, right? So if they find out you got something else going on, y'all can look for the stalking, all of that, even though they have the new supply. And a lot of times this is what will actually pull them away from the new supply. If they see or sense that you doing something different with somebody else, because you got to remember, the narcissist thinks that you're their property. They think that you belong to them forever. That's how crazy they are, y'all. But yeah, so when they reveal the new supply and you don't react and you don't chase them, yeah, this is what you're going to get. That narc is going to be real bothered by that. They're going to be trying to find out what's going on with you. They're going to even to the degree of trying to contact you and blowing your phone up and all of this and that, and the third, especially if y'all got kids together. Oh, they going to go with the stupidity on another level because they want to know that you are bothered by what they do. And that's why you got to work hard to heal and become whole. So you become unbothered about whatever and however they decide to do their nonsense. Okay. So family, listen, y'all take really good care of yourselves. Okay. And I will see you all on the next video, fam. And I will see you all healed and whole at the top. Love you, fam. Shalom. Peace.